Hey guys, let me turn you up. Turn you up. Anyway, I was just watching Rosie, and somebody told me that she's in this thing called BOYT, and I googled what the meaning of BOYT, and it's on bottom of YouTube. So I've been watching her. I don't go into Truthfully Trisha. I don't go with Janie and Nippy. I don't watch that shit. I watch the only other YouTuber I really watch that's kind of associated is Uber Goober Lady. But I like to talk about a couple YouTubers right now. Like Rosie's in the gutter. She's in the pits right now, live with some person that she probably met on YouTube, and they're scoring weed and I don't know. Other YouTubers. Let me make sure my live chat is on. Oh, there we go, live chat. Anyway, YouTubers. Let's chat about YouTube and what I watch. I've been watching Ghost Hunters. I sent the address. Thanks, Miss Kitty. I was watching her. I was watching Rosie, and you know what? Uh, that's I will never do crazy shit like that. I'll be honest with you. I just won't. But I don't understand the thing. This is what I really don't get. Hey, I was watching that too. I was watching Rosie, right? And she's in the alley with this guy. Here's the thing what I don't get. Rosie, a couple weeks ago, remember how she had her 45 days of non drinking, and then she starts drinking, and she's got handsome Robert at her house to sleep over for the weekend? Well, all I saw was them, oh, we're gonna go to bed, la la la. They were flirting back and forth. Handsome Robert was kind of like, I don't want the D, and Rosie was kind of like flirting with him. And I thought maybe they'll fuck Missy Jen, right? But obviously, somebody needs to like have a page or something to like a backstory to tell us what the fuck. They were flirting. If you saw, yeah, you saw Robert visit her, and I thought that they were gonna shut the camera off and pound each other. And if you have a dick and you want to fuck somebody up the butt, absolutely, that's your prerogative. Do I think I'm attracted to Rosie because I love her tits? I'm gonna be honest, her tits, her body. I don't know why she never got her vocal cords chopped. Never. I don't know why she didn't. Why she's never got the surgery so her voice would be higher. So that kind of throws me off a little bit because here she is with a female body. I know, right? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here she is with a female body, and she's hot. I think she's hot. I mean, she's got a nice rack, and yeah, it might be shallow, but she's kind of smart too. And I love when she chooses. But anyway, on a side note, my friend Donnie just got a new bike. And Donnie, I want to tell you, the other day you said you were going to give me your address so I can send you a fuck off ring. Anybody that Facebooks me, messages me, that watches this live stream, message me your ring size and your address, and I'll send you a fuck off ring. So I got to send one to Donnie. He watches my YouTube all the time. She still have her man thing down there. I didn't know. I don't know if she tucks it. I don't, like me with the breasticles. I mean, I'd show you, but you've seen me be Dirty Donna. Yeah, you got to kind of tuck it, and that's it. Some people want to keep their junk, even though they are the opposite gender. There's men with vaginas, there's females with penises, and that's just how it happens. So anyway, Donnie, if you watch this video I just saw earlier on Facebook, you got a new bike, dude. I'm gonna send you that fuck off ring. Just give me your address and your size. But Donnie, I'm gonna send you one of these too. So I saw your bike is red and fucking yep. Check it out. Your bike. Let me turn this around so you can see this. I saw that your bike, dude, is red and blue. So I'm gonna send you some of these. That's nuts for the back of your bike. You're trailing down the road and you're just doing your like, little thing. There's some nuts. This is party mode. La 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 la, right? So Donnie, give me your address. I don't know if I can tell. I'll probably post this to Facebook. I want to ban. Facebook change things. Facebook keeps changing things as it is. If you write fuck Facebook in a post, they will end up taking that post down. Try it if you don't believe me. You'll get a ban. And now they have an algorithm for not only for certain words. Facebook has an algorithm. Check. You want to see what I was eating earlier? Spam. I'm in the fridge. I'll show you. Look, I've been eating some spam earlier. Yeah, I got my spam on. How about that? But anyway, so Facebook, I posted my calendar, Tammy, Trailer Trash Tammy, right? When I switched my calendar from April to May, I posted this picture on Facebook. I get a 24-hour ban now. I've had all kinds of bans. I've had 24-hour, then I think it's 3 days, then I think it's a week, then I think it's 30 days. But I've had ban after ban after ban. The 30-day one is kind of long, but luckily for some reason they started me back over and gave me a 24-hour ban. So here's my calendar. Trailer Tammy, and this is what was on for. This is the picture that I got on Facebook. Nobody reported it. Facebook took it down because of their. They have this algorithm where if they know there's a head and there might be boobs below there, they tell you now. Now they tell you that we can. If a woman shows her breast and she's not breastfeeding a baby, wait till my Facebook gets back. Wait till I get able to post on my page. I'm going to post the picture. I'm going to post what Facebook said about it. And Facebook did not even give me the chance. That's why I think they suck. There's what I that and she's covering her boobs. There is not a nipple slip. Like the video showed me there was a nipple slip. There's no nipple slip. Facebook took that down and put me in jail. So I can't post things, but I like to post things that really fucking annoy me, and they don't give you a chance to, it because their computer in the algorithm detects a picture that is I can't get the whole pornographic. They pull it down, but it should be looked by it. Usually they used to. You could request to have the damn thing looked at by somebody, and they would tell you, they'd be like, oh, if you could request a review is what it is, and they'd look at the picture by a human being, and they'd be like, all right, it really isn't nipples or nakedness or whatever. Glad you're my best friend. How did you send me $5? How does that work? Wait a minute, I didn't even share on Super Chat just for the fuck of it. I think on Super Chat you can write something. I'm not sure if I have to have talk to text on there, but I just turned on Super Chat. Now, see, I turned on Super Chat and I can't see anybody else's chat. How did you send me $5? I think I should change that because I don't have the same this banking information. But oh, whatever. YouTube. You think YouTube will write me and go, "Hey, you got $5." I will show you in the chat. You know what? I'm gonna say that's what annoys me now. I watch Ghost Hunters. I watch Omar Gosh, right? He's an awesome ghost hunter. I think it's Omar Gosh TV, and I watch his friend, the blind guy James, and then I watch Chelsea Luna. Well, lately, James and Chelsea Luna have been going to jail because they've been ghost hunting, exploring random, houses that have been abandoned, and they need permission. If I had an abandoned house somewhere, would I want anybody on my property ghost hunting? No, because here's the thing: if they're ghost hunting and they fall, say they go through a floor and they fall in the basement, I'm gonna get sued because that was my fucking house. So it's funny up there. I see a $5. I see a $5 bill now. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Thank you for showing me how to use this. I watched them too. So here's the deal. James and Chelsea. James got arrested a few days ago by himself. Chelsea and Omar dropped him off at the jail. All right. Now, when Rosie does talk to text, I love it because whoever sends $2, right, they get to say something and it's out loud, and Rosie doesn't talk. Well, Omar does it, and it's not that bad. You can do talk to text. But when James got arrested the other day with Chelsea again, and they had to talk to text on, and he wouldn't shut his fucking mouth. La la la. This is why I got arrested. Blah blah blah. And people are sending him money right and left, right? Hey, I need a new car. How about this? How about you guys send me some fucking money? I don't get it. He's on there and he's bitching because he got arrested. But in the grand scheme of things, the police were doing their jobs because he didn't have the permission to go on somebody's private property, and he's been doing this for some time. So it doesn't amaze me that this is, the first two times he gets arrested. This is what I don't understand. Why are people sending him fucking money to participate in getting him out of jail when he did wrong he landed in jail because he did the wrong thing? Why are people giving him money to contribute to that? Because if you guys send me money, you'll see some good things I'm doing. I'm going to do some good things as soon as I buy a car. I'm having that pearl party. But in the meantime, I got sucked into a couple of auctions. And if you follow my page on Facebook, Chris Rage, you will see. I also have a chemo quilts by Chris page. I bought at this auction really cheap, just some breast cancer jewelry. And I got a friend, I don't want to name her name. I'll give her initials TW. I've got a couple friends, and if you know somebody that's going through breast cancer, or you have a family member that died of it, or whatever, if you need some breast cancer jewelry, I'm going to be giving some stuff away free. I bought it. I bought it with the hopes that on my Chemo Quilts by Chris Facebook page, somebody, somebody would want this jewelry, and then, it's like, just kind. I feel like spreading the wealth. I was in this auction anyway. I'm just buying a couple random things, and there's also jewelry that I don't want. So I'm gonna be giving away a little bit of that. The reason I got sucked into these auctions, and I'll be honest with you, they're kind of like the pro party. You get sucked in, and I got sucked in. A friend invited me. I went in there, and I saw something, cute for my daughter, and I thought, that would be awesome, as a present. She goes and buys vintage jewelry. I loved it. Excuse me. Saw it. Sorry. I bought that, and I bought a few other things. Excuse me, but I wish people would send me money. I mean, what the hell? I watch Uber. She just goes on there and she doesn't even say much, and people bing, 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 giving her money. How does that? I'll beg right now. I mean, is that what it takes? I see people. Somebody told me earlier that this Elvis Travels guy, people send him money and he downs them, kind of like Maria calls her fans fucktards. Well, hey, I will. How about we make a deal? You send me some money, and I'll send you something that you like in my house. How about we look around my house? We just look around, and if you see something that you like, you want my cat, you can have it. How about that? And then I'll mail the cat to you. Maybe we can make the type of like a swap trade thing. Anyway, next week I got some fun thing plans. I'm gonna buy a new phone. I don't care if it's not in my budget. The phone I'm on now, it keeps saying I take a bunch of pictures and it keeps saying SD card unmounted, or I'll make a video. So this is why I'm live, because my phone is all jacked up. But I bought this thingy majiggy, and you know me, I'm not that good with the technology. So I got this face thing that you put on for virtual reality. I don't know if it'll watch Pornhub or not, but that's what I'm hoping for. And please don't report me. Hold on, wait. Let me read your chat. I gotta get caught up. I don't mean to be an asshole. You're kidding. That sucks. I will show you the chat. I watch all of them. I don't understand it either. My stepfather died, and it was so sad. It broke my heart. He died from lung cancer. The only jewelry I got, sadly, is breast cancer. It's like three things, and my birth father died, and I had to take him off the plug. He was going to cash his check one day. He had a stroke, and my little sister called me and says, "Dad's on life support. You, do you want to unplug him or not?" I donated my dad's lungs, his pancreas, his liver, and his eyes. So I know what it's like to lose a lung. I had an aunt with breast cancer, lost a lung. Not fun, but yeah, death just sucks. Period. No matter what. I think when you I don't know. What the hell? This phone. Here we go. Wait a minute. I don't want to lose you guys. I don't know. I don't know what's worse, if you lose your best friend, if you lose your one of your parents, like a sibling or a parent or a best friend. I think it's all the same. You know. I think half of me. Why is YouTube? We're getting some fucking crappy weather. We've had like 4 weeks of rain. Oh man, that's okay. I was just talking about it. Well, yeah, I want to chat. If you want to chat about it or need someone to talk to, I hate Facebook though. And it used to be I do hate Facebook for chat, and they just changed it on YouTube that you can message somebody through YouTube, which is good. Um, and yeah, I got banned from Facebook, and they made it. They before it was you can't even message anybody on YouTube. You cannot no, on Facebook when you get the jail, the ban, whatever you want to call it. They made it so you couldn't message either. They fixed that so I can message, but now I can't. I can't. And it's funny because a lot of people that are on Facebook aren't on YouTube. And yeah, Rena, anytime you want to chat, I'm here. I'm here. That's what I've been taking courses for months. I've got a bunch of certificates. Miss Kitty actually sent me a laptop. Here it is, a brand new laptop. She sent me a laptop so I could plug it in right there to my printer, and I want to print up. I have all my my counseling therapist, like certificates, and I want to print them up and also play pogo. But she sent me a laptop, and yeah, Miss Kitty's cool, and it's funny out there how people help each other out, but I can't grasp for the life of me how people can go on YouTube and people just send money over and over, ding, ding, ding. If you watch where if you go on to James the Fam, his YouTube is called the Fam, FAM. If you go to James's YouTube, you'll see the guy with one. It looks like a lazy eye, but I think it's a fake eye. He lost it to an infection. Well, if you go on there and you watch the video from a couple days ago, ding, 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 they're in a motel, and people are just sending money right and left. And I'm not down with that. I'm down with, okay, I like ghost hunting and shit like that, but I'm not down with, like, if somebody does a crime, am I gonna pay them money to bail them out of jail when they knowingly, insanely, they're not drunk, they're not stoned, they knowingly going onto a property that's not theirs, they're asking for trouble. If that was me, right, if I was walking and I knew there's no one lived in the house down the street, I would not go in their fucking house and think, well, let's just ha ha ha, let's just see if there's a ghost. That's just wrong. And as cool as the ghost hunting videos are, you just need to get permission. You need to find out, go to the town, find out who owns the fucking deed, see if you can look them up on Facebook or Google and message them and ask them. Ask them. That's it. How fucking hard could that be? But they didn't want to do the legwork, so now people are feeling bad for them. I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad for them. And Half Paranormal, if you've been watching him, his stuff is so fake. People have been saying he tweaks it, and I get a little mad because I watch Mr. Hunting the Dead, Jody Dean. He's a warlock. He does readings. There's nobody that's crossed over that he can't do a reading for a loved one. 75 bucks, I think you get a 45-minute reading. I gave away one for free at Christmas time. I posted on my Facebook and said, if anybody has a loved one that's crossed over and you want a free 45-minute reading, I'm going to pay for it from Jody Dean, Mr. Hunting the Dead, on YouTube. I'll pay for it. And yeah, I gave away one. I love to give when I have a little bit extra. I love to give some stuff. Right now, I've been kind of stuck saving for Cussle. This is why I'm coming on YouTube to find out how the fuck do we make money? How do we make money? Because I monetize my shit, and anything like any video with a song in it automatically gets demonetized. You can go around that, and you have to split the money with the record company and split the money with the band, the whoever, like Def Leppard. I had to split it with, and you make pennies off a video. It's so funny because I don't have a lot of people watching, but I'm curious to see. I didn't think, because everyone said, let's rewind this. Everyone said Maria's making money, la la la, and I finally got over 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to set it up and wanted to see. Well, I got up to like $70, and it took me about 2 years to get up. They will not pay you unless you hit 100, and I think all my videos now are demonetized. And what else? So this is what really annoys me. So I watch these people on YouTube, and they're making bank. Now, Mr. Hunting the Dead, 2 days ago, from the money that he made on YouTube, he went out and bought a brand new Kia. Now listen, he's just making stupid YouTube videos, hunting the dead, conjuring spirits, stupid shit. Like, I could take a bunch of sticks and a Ouija board on my coffee table and, and a couple magnets and make you guys think, "Whoa, look at that. This moved or this did that." Or I can fuck with you guys, right? And then I could draw you in, get an audience, and, and then maybe people would ding, ding, ding. But you know what? Whatever. I thank you. Give too much away, but you're a good heart. And I do give too much away. I make quilts. I spend out of pocket for everything. I've had a couple people actually give me money. A woman named Dawn had a fundraiser on her birthday, sent me some money. Immediately, I went out and stocked my fabric thing, my thread thing. I bought stuffing. I bought the polyester pellets for the weighted quilts. I just put the money right back in, and it does. Little things that you wouldn't think would cost money, like lint brushes, and I don't know. Sometimes I wash the A couple of fabrics that I have gotten, when you get them, they smell like a chemical because they're treated to be flame retardant, especially flannel. Flannel, if you take flannel it says it right on the corner of the fabric. You take flannel to a lighter and boof, that wants to go right up. But then it stops in a minute. At first, this initial. I should do this one day and show you guys this initial woof, and then it stops. I am too. I try to be nice. It's like people take advantage of me, but it all comes back. I just try to give everything I have away, and you know what it is. If I have something and somebody else needs it, I'm the type that gives it because now I'm not like super religious, but God does provide. When I'm down on my luck and I think, how am I gonna make this? Like, how am I gonna make it to next month? What's gonna happen? It ends up always happening. I don't die. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I have a roof over my head. So I get it. Yeah, I try to be kind-hearted, and I've been with a couple people that have used that to their advantage. And I thought for a while I'd be bitter, but you know what? I'm not gonna let a couple bad apples, you know what I mean, change who I am. I'm still gonna give, and I do. But I thought about people are like, well, why don't you sell your quilts? And I just don't want to do that. But what I want to do, maybe in the future, because it's hard for me to find kids to give quilts to. Because when I ask the parents, hey, can I send your kid a quilt? But I'm not going to send it if they're not going to use it. Hold on, let me put on my Fireball shirt. Somebody, like a couple people have said, no, we're good. We've gotten mailed a few quilts already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what I'm working on right now. I'll show you. I'm in the middle of it, and I was watching Rosie, and I'm getting all upset, and watching her walk down some streets. Let me turn this around for you. This is what's in the middle of my bed that I'm working on. I have to take the lampshade off, or I can't see, and I poke my finger. But oh shoot, let me take the lampshade. So this is what I'm working on. Just some squares, and I love this color lime with that color blue. But that's what I'm in the middle of doing tonight. Saturday night you think I'm off having a good time, and I'm not. I'm just I'm just chilling here and I was watching Rosie like the rest of you guys. Let me show you a little bit of the quilt that I got. There's four parts like this. Let me show you. There's parts like this. This is the top, and then this is the bottom. And I know it might look a little fucked up and crazy, but when it all comes together, it's gonna be like a. I'm hoping for a Minecraft looking quilt. I did one before, I called it a Tetris quilt because that's what I thought it looked like. But people were like, no, that's Minecraft. So I don't know. This is what I'm thinking of doing. Tell me if it's crazy. In the future, right? Now, a couple people have messaged me. Will you make do you make them for kids with autism? And I made one for somebody that I know with autism, because I heard it works and they finally slept through the night. So I get that the autism quilts work. People have said, do you sell them? And I say no. And so this is what I might do in the future. If you know somebody I've already got a couple standby for kids with cancer. If you know somebody that's autistic, we do some type of a, like, you can nominate them or some type of a thing where if you know a mom and she's probably single and she's trying to get on her feet or in a predicament that she can't afford one because they're only like 50, $60 on eBay. They're not expensive. There's a lady that hand makes them, and she lives not far from me, 45 minutes away, half an hour, and she makes them for 80 to 120 bucks, and it's not that bad. I mean, that's for handmade, and I make all mine by hand. She does hers. It's by hand technically, but most of it is on the sewing machine. But I thought, well, maybe I could do some type of a giveaway. If you know somebody and you want to nominate them because they can't afford it and they can't afford it and their kid is autistic, a small kid, because obviously the bigger autistic kids, they have to go to bed by now. You know what I'm saying? They have to have some method of going to bed. But the littler ones, you know how little kids don't sleep through the night. The 2, 3, 4 year olds that are finally sleeping through the night. Oh, wild! I love that. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody either. I don't have many friends in real life that that come here and visit and we go to lunch and stuff. Don't have many friends like that. they decided they decided basically that I'm an anomaly, And instead of learning, hey, what do I call you? What are your pronouns? What are, this, that, whatever. Instead of getting to, learn about me and keep our friendship going, they would rather think that it's awkward and unfriend me or whatever. So yeah, I'm thinking about now. Before I was always not gonna make the quilts for autistic kids. I was just gonna stick to making them for kids that are terminally ill or going through chemo or radiation. That was what I put my foot down. But I know that there are parents out there that if I have the means, the money to put into making these quilts and mailing them out, and if I can help somebody out, maybe in turn that good karma will come back to me in some sort of way. You know, I've even thought about going on Facebook and saying, "Hey, somebody, I see a couple of you guys posting, oh, you're giving away your grandma, you're selling your grandmother's sewing machine. How about this? In return, I'll make you a little weighted quilt." They're not giant. I first started out making them really giant. Now they're like throws. But the deal is you're supposed to put the weight over your body from shoulders to your knees, and it feels like somebody laying next to you is what it feels. It's a comfort thing, and it really does work. I didn't think so at first. I was like, what is this whole weighted quilt? And I researched and I fucked around with the weights, and I didn't know at first. I didn't know how does this what do you weigh it down with. I had to learn. I'm still kind of learning my way on the weights, the pounds of it. And if you weigh 100 pounds, the weighted blanket should be 10% of your weight. So excuse me. So a weighted blanket should be 10 pounds. If you're 100, if you're 200, it should be 20 pounds. And I'm just learning. But I think in the future I'm gonna do some type. If you're not on Facebook, you should be, only for the fact that I have a Facebook page there. I don't have a website. If I had somebody set me up a website, that would be amazing. And I know somebody out there is going to watch this and go, Chris, I can help you set up a website. I, I just have this Facebook page. If you hashtag on Google Chemo Quilts by Chris, it will lead you there. And hey, Renus, come back. And yeah, I think that I'm gonna give a couple quotes away for kids with autism and see how well it goes. And I just, the deal is that I feel good making something for somebody else that I know that's gonna make a change in their life. The thing is, my favorite movie. I'll explain. I won't say the thing is anymore. My favorite movie is City of Angels, and if you watch the very beginning of City of Angels, there's Nicolas Cage. He's an angel, and he sits near this girl that died in the hospital, and he said, "What was the best thing about your life?" And she says, "The pajamas with the feet." And when you look back at, when you're little, what do you have? Most kids have a blanket. Well, the kids that go through chemo, here's what they do: they leave their blanket at home. They go to the hospital. They have a nice warm, gross, thin blanket, white, thin, very, very thin. Happy Mother's Day, guys. They have a crappy white thin blanket, and I thought, what if I make a blanket that in colors that girls and boys like, and they can bring it from home. If they go to chemo and they throw up in the car on the way back, it's you just throw it in the washing machine, like a comfort thing. It's something that they can bring from home to chemo, and keep with them, and just for soothing and comfort. I started out with not having them weighted, and then I thought, well, they're not. Kind of sucks to lug something back and forth to the hospital, but some of these kids are in the hospital. They're in hospice. They're there. They're there till they pass. They're not going home. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine having a kid and they pass in the hospital. You want to bring them home to where their bed is and their stuff is. But slowly I've been making the chemo quilts instead of being just normal quilts with the polyester filling. I've been making them weighted, and they come. Each one I send has a bag, a little. You know how they took away the plastic bags. A little. It comes with a little fabric bag that you can stuff it in, bring it back and forth, and carry it. And I offered too years ago. I offered my friend died of breast cancer, Paula, and she's on my fridge here. Her sister worked in in the what you in oncology. And I asked her sister, cause I went with her for all her chemo treatments. I drove her back and forth. I asked her sister if I make quilts, can I? I've been making them, by the way, since 1999. I was in a coma and I couldn't when I for 11 days when I got up when I woke up. They fed me baby food. I had to eat baby food before they took all the tubes and stuff out, and I had no like dexterity. Put I couldn't eat. I made a mess. I couldn't get my hand to my mouth properly. You know how the neurologist makes you touch your nose and crazy things. I couldn't eat. My body functions. If I had to go to the bathroom, I'd try running there and I wouldn't make it. So I was kind of like the token vegetable, and I learned. I went to stay with my parents. They live on the beach. I was there on the beach one day, and I saw my mom's fabric, and I asked her for some of it. She makes like clothes with patterns and stuff on the sewing machine. But I asked for a little bit, and I messed with it, and I started making quilts. And I don't like the sewing machine, but you know I'm willing to try if someone was out there to like barter with me. Hey, I'll send you a sewing machine. I know on these yard sale sites, they sell them $25. You know, really cheap. I'd be willing to make a quilt in return, but I don't know. I make them all by hand. I don't. I just don't do the whole sewing machine. I think they come out stronger anyway. The reason what got me into the whole sewing thing, I was on the beach and I couldn't do the dexterity, but it really frustrated me because I had a girlfriend and she was a little heavy, maybe about 180, 200 pounds. And so we were sleeping one night, and you know how somebody hogs the blankets? Well, she had her baby blanket, but it was huge from she was little. I pulled the blanket and I heard bzz, it ripped, right? And I was like, oh man. So I went and I sewed it right up, and she's like, oh, you ruined my blanket. And so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make one in her favorite colors. Put some star. It was star fabric, really cool stars and moons. I'm gonna make her a new blanket so she can have alongside of her baby blanket, and so that's where that whole thing started. Was I made her a blanket, and yeah, I was always against making them for kids with autism, but wow, it's starting to get light out. You guys can't really see. It is getting light out where I'm at. Oh, want to say hi to Patch? Hi, buddy. What are you doing? You're a big guy. So, anyway, I know my lives are really fucking boring. I just can't get into the whole, you know, people have asked me, do you watch Truthfully Trisha? Do you watch, and I saw her in a comment, Janie and Nippy or something. I think I'm subscribed to them, but I don't know why. I've never watched any of their videos. I just don't follow that whole thing. But Rosie, man, she's sexy. She's some kind of sexy. Rosie, yeah, I would love to meet her. She never comments when I make a comment. I think she's really smart, and yeah, I don't know. I tend to date women that are very strong personalities. You know what I mean? So that they wear the pants, and I'm just a little pussy standing there. That's just me. I can't breathe. It's that time of the year where everything's blossoming in New England. We got the forsythias in bloom and the rhododendrons. Rosie's 60 something. Rosie looks good. And I always thought at the beginning she was with Missy Jen, wheeling her around. I know she's got MS. I've got MS too, but I don't broadcast it. I have 4 round crutches. I usually leave one in my car, but I took all the crap out of my car. So I got one of them over here, and uh, and one near my bed because some days I will go out shopping or whatever, and I can't go any further. My muscles just they turn to mush. Some days I'll sleep, I'll wake up, I can't get out of bed. I will like fall over when I put my foot off the side of the bed. I just collapse. So you know, I don't know. I know there's treatments. I saw Missy Jen just getting a new treatment. It's not bad. You know, I guess it's kind of like cancer. It goes into like a remission type of thing. So luckily, I can say I haven't had big issues with it lately. And I don't know if it's because of my shot. It makes the muscles. It changes the muscles. It totally changes the muscles. I used to have just, you'd have to really flex to get a muscle. Now I could just flex a little bit and I get my muscles pop out. It's the shots that I'm on. I don't know if they've ever tried that for people with MS, but it totally changes the muscle structure or whatever. It does something that it definitely, that's why guys are strong. And that's where all the chivalry comes from, when guys say, "Let me open a door for you," or "Let me get that package." Or like a bag of cat food. Now, I used to be able to have a hard fucking time, right? I could, I would bend over, grab a bag of cat food, heave and hoe, or cat litter. Now, watch this. I can lift a bag with one finger. It's not a big deal. The muscle is just there, and I don't know. I wish they would. I wish they would. If it helped me, I haven't had an issue since my shots. If it helped me, there's got to be something to it, because I was really, really bad. I've had a couple times where I'd go to like a town fair, and I couldn't walk. The person I was with, we didn't have the forearm crutches. I couldn't walk, and we had to call an ambulance because I can't go further. My friend can't pick me up. You know, People don't want to put me on their back or whatever, like strangers. So yeah, they call an ambulance just because I can't go any further. Now I know that if I got something on my plate that's going to be a busy day, I try not to walk the beach too long. I know what my limits are, but you never know with it when it's going to creep up on you again, and you can't walk. So who's watching my uh, live? Let me see this. Just got home. Hey, Miss Kitty, what is up? You're still there? Hey, I bought these. Tell me if you've ever seen these somewhere. I bought these for like 10 or 11 bucks. I had like a credit on PayPal. Oh, look at my sideburns finally coming. Oh, look what I found at the playground. Check me out. You know what that is? Yeah. That is going to be some water balloon therapy. I'm gonna give them to my nephew so he can throw them at my head. Virtual reality smartphone 360 with integrated earbuds and controller. It transform your reality from video. You can watch videos, concerts, download free VR apps from the App Store and Google Play. Well, controller requires two AAA batteries. I gotta remember that. But yeah, I got this because I bought somebody some headphones to schmeal with me. Jackie and Rhonda, shout out. I sent you guys a pair of headphones each so you will sing with me. And yeah, I gotta get some batteries here. I get two right there. I got two, ladies. Let me make sure I get these batteries to take with me next week on my excursion. I'm gonna start planning some fun stuff. The first person that wants to plan some stuff, I think I'm gonna have to break down and buy a new phone because I've been having such issues with this. And it works. It works at if I'm here at home live, but not if I go abroad. Won't go live. Actually, it did go live from the beach. I was amazed. I hooked up to. There was somebody at Comcast Internet. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you pay for Comcast Internet, you anywhere that you go that has Comcast Internet, you do not need their Wi-Fi password. All you need is your Comcast email and password, and then you can get in to the thing. You can get in. So, Miss Kitty, how was your? I bet your day was fast and sucky. I hate weekends. They always go by too fast. Always, always. I can't his name. AJNN. I crept him. I always creep somebody before I put them on my Facebook and add them. And he's just some guy, typical guy, married guy that watched a couple of my videos. I don't know how much he watched, but so yeah, uh, I saw him. He was in a music video, and I thought, what a cool person to have on my Facebook. I hate when I have. Doesn't it suck? What we need to invent in a house is just a small little damn. Here we go. A small little damn closet the size of a vacuum cleaner and the size of a broom. Because where do you put that shit? Like, we don't have that in my house. Everything that we have, like the coat rack, right? You can't fit a vacuum in it because of the coats hanging down. And the other closet we have has shelves in it, we need to start inventing some things. Like if you have a little cubby area right here, right in your house, right there should be a vacuum area. Invented, like with a door on it, so I don't have to look at the cord or anything. I could come up with some good ideas. Where did Rena go? Rena left. I don't know what she's. Oh wow! I'm taking you guys out there. Look, I'm gonna show you. It looks like a purplish blue sky with a pink rainbow going like this. Let me push this down. Let me turn this around. I'm gonna shut up because my neighbors. My neighbor. I'm gonna shut up. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Hold up. Can't breathe. Hold on. I'm gonna shut up and just watch. Watch above the tree line. I can't say anything because my neighbors have the window open. You can't see that pink. Oh man, that sucks. I have a better phone, and now if I take pictures of it, it's got so many pictures taken on it. Wow, that looks like a pink rainbow. I wish you guys could see it. It does no justice. Fuck. Hold on. I can try to take a picture, but I think it's up to the max. Usually I go live and go down the hill, but this phone sucks, and I don't think it's gonna. So here's what I'm. This is what I was watching. Rosie is live streaming la 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 Leela on my other phone. All right, camera, and let me put you guys down for 1 second. See if rotate device. Let me put you down. Let me try to get a picture of this. Hey, no, you guys can't get out. Fuck, it sucks. It sucks, guys. It really sucks. It wouldn't even take the damn picture. It says some systems. Watch, I'll show you what happens when I go take a picture. Turn you around, and I try to take a picture. Is some system functions may not work, so I won't even take one picture. Pretty sad. I've been saving up for a car, but I'm gonna end up getting a phone because there's some stuff I really want to do this week. And hold on, who sent me a message? I don't know this person. Oh, Christy. I got a friend, and I guess her daughter was in a Showtime series, episode 8. And yeah, I was gonna watch it earlier, but I didn't. I'm an asshole, you know. I'm like, I'll get to like, people who ask me to do stuff, and sometimes I just like I say I'll get to it, but I don't. I hate these. Don't you hate when it's that time of the year and your cat sheds and there's all these little random clumps they rip out of their skin? Can't breathe. I'm gonna open my window though and chill the fuck up. Let me shut my heat off here. I'll take you. It's fucking nice out. I love this time of the year where it's beautiful. Oh shit, I can't open the window yet because of my big mouth. All my neighbors now have their windows open, and I'm that neighbor that doesn't want to be an asshole. Like kind of keep it quiet. Oh god. You know what I need that I would love to barter with? If anybody out there's got asthma, I would love to barter with this. And I know this is really illegal, and you wouldn't want to give your prescriptions to somebody. I know how bad that is. But the deal is I can't find a regular PCP. I've tried. Nobody wants to take me. And our great president has just made it so that now regular physicians can deny transgender patients. You know how that is. They can deny them. So I couldn't find a doctor that wanted to take me on. The other doctor I had, he left, and the covering physician said, I don't have any patients like you. I prefer not to, which is nice. But in reality, it's storming, everything lightning, everything thundering, and I'm scaredy cat. I love the thunder and light. It's been rainy here for 4 weeks. Anyway, here's my deal. If you guys want to barter, if you know anybody, I'll make you a quilted weighted blanket. All you gotta do is mail my way. After I mail you your blanket, mail me. I don't care if you have to steal them off friends or get them from somebody, a relative, a friend, or you, or whatever. This can be on the down low. All I need is some albuterol inhalers. I like the Ventolin version. I hate the little red ones. I think Watson makes them. But yeah, I can't find a normal doctor, and I should go to like the urgent care, but I have my nebulizer and I'm home most of the time. But it sucks because when I'm off at the beach and I start wheezing, I kind of panic, you know. I really panic. What I normally do is if I'm out somewhere, I'll drink some type of caffeine, whether it's coffee, soda. I've got prescriptions for these, but they ran out. They're dead. Looked 00 on that. This is the one I love, the blue one, Ventolin. I think maybe it's two left, one left. If I'm lucky. But yeah, and I even have another one besides the Ventolin. This one doesn't have the little Zopanex. It doesn't have the little numbers. But yeah, I have them in there if I panic. But yeah, I've got my nebulizer here. I'll show you, so you don't think I'm like making it up. I'll show you my nebulizer prescription so you can see that it's over here somewhere in this big thing. It's always in my kitchen. Here's my med. Just so, well, that one has a thing you can't really see. Hold on. Let me just grab this one, but you guys probably won't be able to see it. Um, but yeah, here's my. I don't want to. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know what to show you guys, but I'll just show you the package. There it is. I don't know how much. It's like I don't want to. I don't want to show you. Like, trust me, I'm really careful. If you missed my last video about my little stalker, some guy had watched back 4 years of my my videos, and it kind of scared me. But I can't live like that. I wasn't sleeping for a while, a couple weeks. I can't be looking over my shoulder. That's creepy. There's a lady that the beach that is south of me is Hampton Beach. You guys already know where I live. And the beach that is no, the beach that is south of me is Salisbury Beach. The beach, oh, it's not on this hat, it's on the other hat. The beach that's north to me is Hampton Beach. And right now it's a perfect pink arc instead of a rainbow. I've never seen anything like that. Where's my hat? Here's the beach that's north to me. And every morning on Facebook, there's a woman, and her Facebook page is called Salisbury Sunrises. She posts a video, the beach just south of here. Oh man, what the fuck? I wish. Let me see. If you guys can see it a little. Oh yeah, you can see it now. Let me get out there. I'm not gonna say nothing. Check that out. Hopefully, hey, no, no, you can't get out. Hopefully, you guys saw that the pink. Maybe she'll get that on the sunrise. I don't know, but it's it's one rainbow arc, and then you could see down below like a little bit more. Cool sunrise. I don't want to stop my live and go out on the hill and take pictures, but most of the time that's what I do. If I'm awake in the morning, I'll go out and take some good shots. Miss Kitty is Rose, really in her 60s. She sure don't look like it. Yeah, she doesn't look like it. She looks great, and I don't mean to sound like a pervert or a pig or anything. I mean, she's got a nice rack though. You like that, Rena? I'm glad somebody saw it. She does have she's got a nice body, and I don't know, if you like somebody, do you now? I'm totally dick allergic. That's just not on my agenda, but I would date somebody like that because I would at least give them a chance. Not to say that I might not like it, but I wouldn't be totally saying, well, no, fuck it, you've got a dick, get out of here. only because of the type of person she's kind of hilarious. The shit that she does, you know. She looks like somebody cool to hang out with, but I don't know where she got this guy tonight. She's in the alley buying pot. There's helicopters all over the place. There's meth heads. And yeah, if you did that in my hometown, you would be busted in a heartbeat. They get you for loitering, being idle and disorderly. They would, if you were walking down the alley like that, the cops would come, shine their lights on you, call for backup, ask you what you're doing there, ask you to empty the pockets on the back of their car. They get your ID, make sure run it, and make sure there's no warrants. That's where I'm from, so I don't know. Vegas might be a little more laid back, but it looked fucking shady. God, I can't breathe. I would love somebody though to barter with me and give me a couple inhalers. It really sucks, and I don't want to go to the. I don't want to go to urgent care. It's awkward because I know I'm gonna go to urgent care and be like, they're gonna say, "Have you been here before?" And I'm gonna say yes and no. You know, and then I gotta go explain my whole anatomy and shit to them, and it's just very, very embarrassing. The hospital, you know, they have no sensitivity towards people like me at all. They misgendered me a few times, and they just I called a couple lawyers. Nobody would help me. Not that I want to sue them, but what I wanted to see was just the hospital to change their ways. Maybe get some courses in learning how to better treat people like me, to be a little more sensitive. You know, um, just the way they were. I left a couple of, not one but two or three appointments, crying in tears. I got in the car and I thought, that was hell. I took a deep breath and I cried and I said, that was hell, you know. And it's not, you know, and I'm not a baby. I can take somebody, my friend. This is why I don't have many friends, is because at first I put up with my friends the very first year and first few months, and they're learning and whatever. I put up with it. They call it a dead name. They called me my old name, and they were like, you know, and I still got a couple people that do that. And yeah, you know, they think it's a joke to say things in a joking way, but it's rude to me, and other people laugh with them, like almost like they're ganging up on me. So that's why I don't really have many friends, because they're all assholes for the most part. They're very assholishness, and trust me, I get it. I get it more than you think I get it. Hold on, I gotta put my needle away from my sewing. But I think the same way as you guys. I look at Bruce Jenner and I'm all fucked up, and I think, what the hell? You know what I mean? And then that's how I think. Honestly, I think that's a little fucked up. But you know, after a while, I've got, this is what made me pissed, is because I've got some friends and they're perfectly cool with it, and they treat me nicely, and that is no respect. I've got friends and they treat me nicely. They buy me presents that aren't rude. You know, this is why I don't even talk to my own mom. Last time she sent me a Christmas card, it had me in. She put two pictures in there, and both of them I was in a dress, and I thought, what the fuck? You know, she's never gonna get it. It's not a fad or a trend or anything like that. I just think Facebook and the technology just made it so it's more people are doing it, and you guys, it's more like transparent. I still think, I mean, I know there's more people doing it nowadays, and that's why I counsel, is because the younger kids, I try to teach them, and their parents message me. I try to teach them that that's not what you want or think. You haven't even went through puberty. I get so angry and irritated when I see these shows on TV of these parents let a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old choose their gender. It's one thing to let your kid wear, if it's a girl, let it wear blue and wear pants, and or let your boy wear a dress. That's one thing. But for you to let your kid dictate their gender to you when they haven't even gone through puberty yet, hormones are a hellish thing. I'll be honest with you. Hormones are nothing to sneeze at. Um, and I'm done the whole puberty thing. So yes, I get it, but it's it's I know people every day that I see that say, maybe I made a mistake, maybe I want to change back. Hormones are nothing to sneeze at. You know, what I try to tell kids, I get lots of kids, even 12-year-olds message me. It's a website called Seven Cups of Tea. It's 24/7. It's like the suicide hotline. You can talk about anything. I help a lot of people with sibling grief. Um, and yeah, it's just, it's one thing to dress d- differently from your gender. I got cut. I don't know how. I keep getting cut. I don't know why. My last live, I got cut too. It's one thing to, dress different. It's another thing to, well, I'm transgender. A 5-year-old doesn't even know what gender is, you know? And it makes me, really irritates me when I see kids that are under 18 starting hormone therapy. What the fuck? They haven't even begun to grow in the hormones that they were born with, and yet now they're taking hormones that are going to fuck them up even more. It's not right. And I can see this coming down the road. There's going to be a transgender kid. There's already kids every day that have these school shootings. There's going to be one of those transgender kids that is going to go on a hostile shooting range because of all the hormones. If I'm telling you guys that the hormones are fucking me up, imagine what they do to a young kid that's not even 18. Really fuck them up. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's inevitable. You're gonna see one kid, and it's gonna make all the transgender kids look fucked up. It's gonna make the whole gay and lesbian thing. I would say it's hard. It is hard. You got your family. When I came out and I said I'm gay, they knew I was 10 years old. When I said no, I like women, and that's just how it is. And my aunt had told me, just tell them you like chicks. It's not a big deal. It was not a big deal. I never really came out of the closet. I came out to telling my parents, but they already knew. And friends at school knew from day. I was in the second grade, and I was in school, and they said you're a boy. And I went on top of all the desks when the teacher left the room, and I dropped my pants, and I said, no, I'm not. And they called my mom. I can remember that. They called her, and I went to go get home from school early. She took me home, and yeah, so it was a rocky road, but other kids have it really hard. They have religious families. It was just my friends ended up being assholes when I finally changed everything. It made myself happier, but it made my friends show their true colors, because it was like one of them would see a post and make a wisecrack, and then another one would see a post and they'd joke on it. And trust me, I post all kinds of crazy shit. I get it. It's one thing to make a joke, but if you're doing something that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings and make them cry, and it's really gonna hurt them, is it really worth the expense to cost a friendship? I don't think so. I value my friends. Oh, I want to sneeze. I value my friends, but my friends obviously didn't value my friendship. I was the elf in the Christmas parade a couple Christmases ago, and one of my old high school friends said to another person, "What gender are you today?" You know, and I was like, "Wow, you know, it's bullying. It's horrible." I yeah, and because uh, once you switch everything, you're not supposed to go in the other. It's supposed to go by your ID. Even though I know that there's women that don't have their ID and whatever, I I'm the type that if I'm doing something wrong, the cops are gonna catch me. And yeah, it's hard because it's just hard. It's hard for fucking. It's hard. It's when I was a lesbian, I never had a problem getting a date. Never once. I never went without a girlfriend for a couple weeks. It would be low. You dumped me. I got a new girlfriend 2 weeks later. No big deal. Now I'm going on 3 years. Nobody wants to really date me, and the ones that want to date me kind of have issues themselves. And maybe they're being nice. I get it that they're being, they don't. They're being very accepting. They don't have to be like that, but um, but now it's just like I look back and I think, did I make the right decision? I did. I guess my dating life is just not going to be non-existent. I'll just die alone, and that's just the way it is, because I guess the people that I date, or want to date. There's a couple girls, that are on my Facebook. I would consider dating them, but they probably think, oh, I'm gonna be, they're gonna be joked about as much as I am. So they probably think, oh, I'm not gonna go down that road. Listen, ladies, I see you out there. I see a lot of you ladies. Keep your Facebook, and I've taken some of these psychology courses. So don't worry about. You are a true man, so don't worry about what everybody says. I can't breathe. I try not to, but still have these people that, every now and then they'll throw me a jab. I'll have a what do you call it? A troll trolling me, saying something rude and rotten. The good thing about YouTube is we just automatically, I can put you in timeout or block you. But the bad thing about YouTube is you don't need a real name. On Facebook, you kind of need a real name. If they don't believe it's you, they'll ask for your ID. Man, hold on. There's got to be one of these inhalers that I can get that's got something in it. I hate running my nebulizer because it's the weekend. It's 5 in the morning. It's loud. It vibrates, and a real woman don't care. Yeah, I know I've dated some people that are nice and they don't really give a shit, but I think that they do really give a shit though. You know what I mean? Anyway, when I find somebody that is a little bit broken, and I think we have things in common with them. After I get to know them for a while, I realize you might think I'm fucked up, but I dated a couple girls that I look at them and I'm like, whoa, I'm not as fucked up as I thought I was. You know what happened? This really sucks. I can see this growth right here. It sucked because I shaved a couple weeks ago. Me took my Remington, and now this growth is a little bit slower. So it looks like there's nothing there. Maybe it's my shadow. It sucks. It's finally starting to connect right there. It took me 3 friggin' years. I still go to the grocery store. I don't get called ma'am anymore, but that was a real fucking, like, a thing. And I really don't want to have this gristly little thing down there. But it's annoying when you go to the store and you're like, thanks, ma'am. I can't stand that. I don't know why Rosie doesn't do something. I know she can get her vocal cords clipped. Why she does not have that surgery? If she paid enough to have her titties done, why not? You know what I mean? Why not get your voice done? Because that's fucked up. I think she does laser stuff, so you can never see her face here either. I think most of us are fucked up in some way. I do too. I mean, we all have something, whether we're bipolar, whether we're depressed, whether we have OCD, whether we're possessive, whether we're jealous, whether we all have could. I can't believe that Mel Miss Kitty sent me $5. I don't even know how to access that damn thing. Let me check this out. The three dots. It's there. I changed all my bank information. I doubt YouTube will message me and say, "Hey, we got money for you." Wouldn't that be the day? Believe me, if I ever make money on YouTube, I'll let you know. I haven't been able to do it so far. Last I knew, it was up to $70, and it was 2 years of me being monetized. And no, what the hell? You know what I mean? I can't breathe. Hi, Grandpa. Want to say hi to my cat? Hi, Grandpa. What's going on? What? You know what they love? Forget about getting your cats these, the little temptations. There's one cat that really likes those, and he doesn't like the other ones. And then there's these, and these cats get right up. When you shake that thing, they're like, "Whoop! What are you doing?" You know what my cat really, really loves? Crazy. They eat this beef jerky like it's going out of style. I don't know what is in it, but they love it. Love, love, love it. I got some teriyaki here too. La la lila. So yeah, I don't know. The whole gender thing has got me thinking. Maybe I'm undateable. Some days I wake up and I think it sucks. Who wants me? I'm riding my U-cycle down the street, and nobody. Like, no. It's all right though. I get it. I never think though. I thought, should I change back? I would never change back, but I think hindsight is always 2020, and I think now looking back, um, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I have no cats or dogs, lol. I have these cats. I had the empty net. Look, here's some more of that stuff for the cat. There's Nugget. She's a monster. I always think, hey, by the way, hold on. Where are, okay, by the way, Rena, if you want me to send you a fuck off ring, let me show you what, excuse me, let me show you what they look like. I'm giving these out to people that watch my YouTube, that people that are nice to me, the people comment here and there. I haven't had the pro party yet, but I'm gonna have it. But this is just to tide you guys over. Because the pro party's honestly gonna run me about 300 bucks at least. I got 100 people there, almost 100, and I might do two. I think I'm gonna do two. One for the YouTubers and one for the Facebookers. Message. You can message me on your YouTube. Send me a message. I'll show you what it looks like. Send me a message, and I also have another size over here for when my fingers get. Sometimes my fingers swell. I bought a shitload of these fuck off rings. So here's mine. There's three here, and then there's another one in the other room. But let me know if you want a fuck off ring. You can be in Chris's fuck off club. These are great for when you're at Rite Aid. Check me out. Fuck off. They're great for when you're at Rite Aid. You're at Rite Aid. The lady's taking too. I might put that on my. See, I'm a 5.5, and that's a 6, so it doesn't really fit all the time. I'd rather have that as like a wedding ring. People wonder if I'm married, and then I'm like, no. But here's the fuck off ring. If you want me to send you a fuck off ring, you can be in the fuck off club. If you don't want a fuck off ring because that's not your speed, Rena, I think fuck off rings just show you that you have the same type of not character. You have the same type of hilariousness, humor, sense of humor as me. If you don't want a fuck off ring, I'll send you one of these. You can pick between a skull or a butterfly. Watch this. The butterfly's in metal, and the background it looks like it's yellow. But check me out. Hold on. You hold it up under your light, or you just wear it all day and watch this. It's not. It didn't. It didn't. If you see, it glows in the dark. It's really cool. So let me know which one you want. Sometimes I think, well, not everybody has my sense of humor or my speed. Maybe you don't want a fuck off ring. But if you want it, message me your address and your size. I sent out 7 this last week. I got another one in here. I mean, what it is when I come across cool jewelry, I like to buy it for all my friends, especially if it's cool and cheap. Here's another fuck off ring, size 10 going out. And yeah, if I see something nice and I know a friend is gonna want it, whether I'm on an auction site, let me get where the light is. Whether I'm on an auction site or whatever, I'll buy it. Let me show you what else I got for. Hold on. I'll show you what else I got for a friend. Crap! I got my light off. Here we go. I got a cute little box. It is. I sent out some pearls already. It is, check me out. It is a mermaid, a little mermaid pearl cage with a cute little box type of necklace. And out stuff here and there. If I see something and I know you like it, that's why I kind of like when people add me on Facebook because I can get to know their tastes, stuff that they love. I like both. I want the butterfly. The butterfly is awesome. I wore that one for months. I switched to orange camo one, but the butterfly one is really, really awesome. It's not silver; it's stainless steel, but it glows in the dark. When you're out all day and you're doing your little errands and stuff, and then you finally, at the end of the day, you sit on the toilet to poop, right? You're in there and you're like, whoa, my ring is shiny. It's kind of cool. It's a cool ring. So they also have the butterfly one in skulls, but that's probably not your speed. I know there's a couple people out there that are religious that watch me, and I'm like, hey, do you want a fuck off ring? And listen, if you want it for your husband, get his size. But yeah, so it's probably might not be your speed. I can't tell. The thing is with YouTube, I can't tell who likes what. But on Facebook, What I do is, if you talk to me on YouTube enough and I know who you are, if you send me a friend request on Facebook, I'll creep you, find out who you are. The best thing to do is, if you send me a friend request, message me and say, "Hey, I was watching you on YouTube under this name." That way I'll know who the hell you are. See, it's so funny when you live it here at the beach at the coast. There's it seems like there's a storm right over the ocean, and now it's all fog. Check me out. You can't see nothing. You can't see the tree line at the very end. What was there before is totally gone. It lasted a few minutes. It's crappy. So I don't know what your taste is, Rena, but hopefully I get to know you. It sucks though that some people are not on Facebook that are on YouTube, and some people that are on YouTube. Wait, I just did I say that? Some people, half the people that are on YouTube are not on Facebook, and half the people that are on Facebook are not on YouTube. A lot of them are on Facebook, but they don't. I don't know. I don't know. I just, I'm gonna have that pro pot. I always keep my promises. I promise I'm gonna have it. I've just honestly been saving up for a car. I've been saving up for a car. In between, I've been making quilts, and yeah, just I'm trying to get ahead. Just I've been doing little odds and ends, trying to scrape some cash together. I never watched the pro party, and I'm not married, but I'll watch when you have the next pro party. There's if you go under my page, Chris Rage, there is a group called Pro Party. I think it says Pro Party 2018. I haven't had it. It's been over a year. I've been promising it. People have asked me. I write your name down on a list, and you get a free necklace, a free pearl that we're going to open live, and certain colors, and a free cage. The whole necklace and everything is going to get to you free. I'm paying for shipping. I'm paying for everything. But honestly, I had to put it aside because it's going to cost me $300 or $400 to buy all that shit. And I need a car. I'm not. I don't have a car right now. I just got divorced. My ex took everything. Not only that, got all her Social Security lump sum from a couple of years prior. All that money left me. I had the good credit. Left me with all the bills, the debt. Not only did she get that while we were married and got to keep it in divorce court, she also got a trust for an inheritance. So she's way ahead. My car, if you missed it on my Facebook a couple months ago over the winter, I yeah, back in October, November, actually November 1st and 2nd, I put it on a yard sale site. My landlord saw that, and then they put a letter on my door saying, "Get your car off the parking lot. It's no longer registered. It's not inspected." I put it on the yard sale site because I was gonna give it to the junkyard, but I thought if there's a mechanic out there, it runs and starts. You just have to recharge the battery. But the battery was under warranty. It was a good deal if you work on cars. I was going to offer anybody what the junkyard gave me. I was just going to sell it to a person. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics out there. Well, my landlord had saw that on Facebook and said, "Get your car off the property." I gave it to the junkyard. So I've been carless, and it's been hell. Begging for I've been begging for fucking rides. That's why I got my bike right here. My trusty fucking my balls, my dangling look. There's my dangling nuts. I got my balls here. Let me show you how I go grocery shopping. This is really swell. Can you see that right there? In the daytime, you'll be too. It's a cart with wheels. I just tool on down the road, go to Walmart, get all my fabric, slam it in there. But I've been saving. People are like, "You forgot about it. You forgot about everybody." I'm not like Maria. I don't. I'm not like Maria. I don't call people fucktards. Hey Vicky, what's up with you? I don't call people that watch me fucktards. I don't. I respect people that watch me. Even the haters. When you watch me, I respect you. You know. I already had a couple pro parties for my friends. They worked out good. You don't have to pay a fucking dime. I was at the pro parties. I bought nothing, just at work. I would never be lucky enough to win anything in a pro. Well, the thing was, I went to a couple pro parties and I saw things for my daughter. Two different pro parties. One of them I spent almost $60 on a pearl cage necklace and the pearl. That's three things. That was 60, and then another one was about $40 for the cage, the necklace, and the pearl. The pearl goes in the cage. So I went to two pearl parties, and I thought, wow, they're making bank. And let me see if I can buy this stuff in bulk instead of retail. Buy it in wholesale. Hey, Chris. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's somebody. Vicky, I think this is Vava Vicky Linares. You are wearing one of the pearls I sent you. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the comments up here. Chris, I'm still wearing my gun necklace with the pearl that you sent me. See, Vicky's proof. I already had a mini pearl party. Had two mini pearl parties. One for one of my friends on Facebook, and one for anybody on YouTube that said, "Hey, whatever." And so I've already had two pearl parties. Nobody pays for a damn thing. All you've got to do is we open up pearls. We draw your name. I open up a pearl. If you don't like the color, the pearl goes in the bank. We open up another pearl, another oyster. We open up the oyster to get the damn pearl. If you don't like the color, we will pick the oyster until you get a color you like, and I make everybody happy. There's nobody not happy. A couple of the pearls came. I bought from a new dealer. They had a hole in it drilled so that you could make a pearl necklace. All those people that had a hole drilled and they didn't like that because I don't like that in the pearl. I think it's more genuine when you put it in a cage and there's no hole. So a couple people had I said, I let me make this right. Let me send you a different pearl. And I made it right. And I always keep my word. If I say I'm going to do something, we used to play the game where you would ask a question. Yeah, I'd ask all kinds of questions like, what's my favorite color? What's this? What's this? I got a list I got my list. I'll tell you how many people are on the list. I got it right here. I'll show you right now. I've still got the pearl list, and I thought I have 100, but okay. So we got actually, Vava Vicky, you're number 38. You're in the next pearl party right there. And so let me see. We got, hold on, 45. I got 47 people. I thought I had 100. Excuse me. I thought I honestly had 100 people. It's even less than I thought. But as soon as you guys see me with new wheels, you might see me driving my car. I'm borrowing a family member's car. When you see me driving and making videos with my nephew, I'm borrowing a car. I'm babysitting or I'm buying a car, going to an appointment, something like that. I don't have my own, but as soon as I do, we are having another pro party. And Rena, I'm gonna put you. Let me actually put you down on the list. You can come to the pro party. And now I've just been picking people at random. And I know people. A lot of people thought I forgot about it. I'm not like that, but I mean, I have to put my necessities first. I was getting rides, honest to God, I was getting rides from a shady character, and and now I'm not. I'm not supposed to be riding. I got a couple different heart issues. I got a leaky bicuspid. I got mitral valve prolapse, arrhythmia, a murmur. I'm not supposed to ride a fucking bike, but I was doing it because I needed my groceries. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna put you right here. If are you on Facebook or not? Because I'm gonna have to try to find you later. The thing is that some of you YouTubers change your names. I'm gonna have to find everybody. Well, it's understandable. You have a million things to do. I just I want to spell that name. Rena's last name. Uh, Wait, where are we? Hensley. What I've been writing down is where I meet the people at. Like you can see, I write down their name and then I write down YouTube. So you're on YouTube. And excuse me. Yeah. I mean, I do normally. I don't do a bunch of stuff. I lay in bed. I'm in a lot of pain. I take my kratom and I quilt. But I do things randomly. I babysit and stuff like that. And yeah, I do have a doctor, but not a PCP. So I do go to stuff appointments. I go to my damn shrink so I can have my sleep med at night. If I didn't have my sleep med, I'd be beyond crazy. I'd be losing my mind. Cheers, Vicky. I'm glad you can vouch for me that I already did have a pro party. And Vicky, hey, you missed it. If you want me to send you, excuse me, a fuck off ring, tell me what size, because this is my new thing. I'm not gonna call you fuck ties, but we're gonna be in the fuck off haters club, and I don't think Maria would ever do this for her fans. My Facebook is Lisa. I gotta write that down. Hold on. Vicky, if you want me to send you a fuck off ring, let me know what size and send me your address again. Not sure. I usually have a folder of it, but I'm not sure if it can. Take some stuff to my sister sometimes, so I might not have it with me. Let me write down your. Hold on. Let me write down your Facebook name so I can find you. What I need to do is alert people when I'm gonna have this party ahead of time. God, I have hair in my face. Um, Lisa Rena Lewis. Oh, so Lisa Rena Lewis. That's cool. All right. Thanks for letting me know your name. If you send me a friend request, um, I'll add you. I had a bunch of haters on there for a while and got rid of every one of them. I had to because they were all, kind of in cahoots with each other. I feel bad about unfriending them and stuff like that. Then delete it after you get it if you don't care. Vava Vicky, I know who you are. I know who you are. Vicky, send both of you guys send me a Facebook message with your address and your ring size, and I will order them. I'm buying them from China, so don't be surprised when they take a month. They're gonna take a month to get there, but if you give me the address, it'll be on the way. Check out. This is what I see in my ad. I've got some forsythias out there and the rhododendrons. Dun, dun, dun. My landlord, I don't know why, I had a nice swing out there. She made me get rid of it. I'm kind of lost. Like, I don't get why. Which Facebook page? I think you have to. I do. It's but just under the Chris Rage Snow one. Not under the Chris Rage page, but do it under my personal Facebook because that's the one I see. I haven't checked messages in months on my actual page, the Chris Rage page. The reason why I keep the page on is because I can post vulgar things without getting banned for the most part. I hate that because it was a really nice swing. I loved it. It was a nice swing. It folded down into a bed. Vicky, if you want to visit me this week, I'll send you bus fare. I'll buy your bus ticket. Unless you're really close, I'll come get you. I'll come drive to you and come get you. I got something planned this week, and I'm not going to be home for the most part. I'll be here, but off and on. I've got a friend staying here though. Don't worry about that. My friend Allison didn't pay her electric bill, so she's got a $3,000 electric bill, and the electric company broke it down into 6 months, and she's gonna have to pay a lot. Oh, you're in Georgia. Yeah, no. Excuse me. If you want to get away this week, you can come with me, but I'm not gonna be home. My friend Allison will be here. She'll be giving me little video clips of my cats. She's gonna cat sit for me because the electric company came. They shut her electric off, and it's been off since Thursday. I told her that there's local programs that might help her, but they might help her with $200 or $300. The church isn't gonna give her 3 grand. She can't. Her boyfriend makes $500 a week. She can't afford to stay where she is. I don't mean to say all her business, but she is in a fucking rut. So I think she's gonna be here all week, and I Vava Vicky, I've got some fun stuff to do. I've got a car all week and I've got some fun stuff planned for me. And that's for sure. It's definitely I've got people to go, people to see and places to go and things to do. And I can't wait. I love the time of the year when, like it's nice out. You don't need a coat. In New England, it's such a pain. People in Florida, they go out, they go to the doctor, they don't ever put on a coat, they just walk in and out of the house like nothing. New England, we gotta bundle up here. We gotta bundle up, freeze our asses off till we get to the cold seat, cold steering wheel. Fucking, you put on the heat, blows cold, 20 minutes. Get the put the defroster on. You gotta scrape the windshield with one of your credit cards because I don't care if you have my username on Facebook. Amen, bruh. Take time for yourself. I'm gonna do some fun stuff this week. Not sure what exactly. I've got a couple people that might want to do something with me, and I'm tired of being trapped here all winter. It's nice out, and I've got a car for the week. Um, And what else? And so, but yeah, my friend is down and out, and I'm like, you know what? All right, I'll go off, and you can just stay here and take care of my cats. Perfect. I don't know if she's gonna do it all week, 5 days, 4 days, but she's like, you don't realize when you lose your electricity what you can't do. She's like, I can't take a hot shower. That's the first thing. She's running on a battery pack, maybe like a generator thing for whatever. But I'm still waiting for you to go haunted house. Oh my god, I would love that. I gave all my ghost hunting stuff to C Marie. Haven't bought it. It seems like when I save a little bit of money, shit happens. I get ahead a little bit, and then shit happens. It's been like just really crappy. I want a car on my own, but I don't want to. I kind of don't want to just get a $500 bomber, because then I'm gonna have to sink money into it. Because this is the deal. I will have a car and don't drive it every day. It'll sit there, and then the batteries obviously dies. Zero, zero, zero. Life is a negative imposition. I think I know who you are. If you're Brit, that would be something Brit says. But Brit would normally message me before they creep me on my YouTube. Hold on. Hold on. We got all the Mother's Day messages here. Oh, holy. I had a lot of messages on there. I didn't even. Pussy. 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 That's nice. Just a bunch of pussy. Alright. I don't see any. Is. That's why I'm an. Wait, who is this? I love it when you use big words though. That's why an antinatalist. Who are you? I'm dying to know. Yeah, you know what? Suffering is all right. A little suffering never hurt anybody, right? You know what I'm watching right now on my TV? This movie called Wild. This girl, check her out. Little bit of Reese Witherspoon. Of course, I have the captions on. A little bit of Reese Witherspoon. She's hiking the PCT. I'm going to get off here. It was nice talking to you. Rena, give me your address. If you want a butterfly ring, definitely I will send it. I like the butterfly ring better than the fuck off ring. I mean, the fuck off ring, you might be in church one day shaking because, I'm Catholic. The non existent doesn't need to come into existence. Who are you? If you're creeping me out, you could be anybody. You could be fucking. You could be anybody right now. But who are you? Do I know you? An intelligent human being. I don't know who you are. It's not Zorg. I'll go right now and add you. Cool. I will send you as soon as I get off this thing. I will send the thing. Um, I'll try to send you the whatchamacallit saying that I sent it. That's what I've been. As soon as I send a ring, I'm like, here you go. Here's a little thing that says I sent it. Just so you know that I'm not asking for strangers' addresses. My nose is itchy. I'm not just asking for your address and not gonna send anything. And there's still a couple people that have the pro party. I mailed their stuff and it got sent back to me. So either I got the address wrong or whatever. Thank you so much. No, you don't know me. Zero. Your thing should say zero hero. Zero here is better. Nope. He always send what he says. I'm glad you can vouch for me, Vicky. I'm not like one of those people that wants your address and for nothing. I send it. If I say I'm gonna send it, yeah. There's still a couple people. They gave me the wrong address, or maybe I got it wrong, and I still have their stuff here. And he never gives out anyone's address. Yeah, I won't. I'll never. That's just not me. I know that there's haters out there, and the haters that are out there. I have no issues with any of the haters. You can be a hater and you can still go to the pro party. If I told you you can go to the pro party, you're good. Zero plus hero equals zero. Oh, I love it. In case someone missed the name the first time. I like that name. I wish I would have thought of that. Fritz gives $1,000 plus to her and Elvis a week. Who's this Fritz person? Does anybody know who Fritz is on YouTube? Fritz, where are you? Yeah, Zero. That's a good name. That's an awesome name, actually. Kind of cool. My nose. I have such fucking allergies. Let me get some fucking Claritin or whatever I can find. Not the Claritin D. It's such a. Oh, I got one Benadryl left. It's such it's such a hard time if you want the Claritin D nowadays. You gotta take the card to the fucking cashier, and I think that they make you write in a book your name. They might even ask for your ID, which is just fucked up. Did you ever try that neti pot thing? No, the neti pot is up there. Well, actually, I have two of them. One's up there for my best friend, and one's over there. I'll tell you why I didn't try it. I went out and I bought the distilled water, but the neti pot, you got to mix it with this saline package, and it goes up your nose. And I thought it would just go. Uh, the way I thought it would go didn't. It doesn't go like that. I don't think I can do it live because I think stuff's gonna fall out of my nose. I just a damn Benadryl. Fuck it. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't do the neti pot. I don't. I haven't even actually gone live much or done much of anything because I don't know. The trolls and the haters kind of gets to me, and so I say fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'm scared to do it, but I heard it works well. I thought it would go in your nose and come out your mouth, but I think it goes from one side to the other. What I was thinking, how it worked, it didn't work like that. Hold on, Nugget. Come on, Patch. Come on. They fight. My cats fight. Look at this. I'll show you. There's Nugget. Come on, Patch. There's Patch. Come on, Patch. It's a cat's tail. Come on, Patch. There he is. Now, see, these two, yeah, watch. She's going to probably hiss. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Look at his mane. Wow. Crazy. Hi. Excuse me. You want some treats? La 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 lila. Alright. Come here. Where's Grandpa? Grandpa is actually right here. He's my right hand man. He's right. He's right here. Grandpa, you're handsome and amazing. He's like, I'm getting treats. Fuck this. He's just sitting here doing nothing. But yeah, I feel like if you're watching my YouTube and you're cool, I'm gonna reward you until I can actually have the giant pearl party. This is my way of saying, hey, thanks for sticking with me, you know. And I just think it's wrong if you call people that watch your YouTube names. I mean, why would you call people that watch you fucktards? That doesn't make friends. I like to make friends. I was in Girl Scouts, all right. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. That's how I'm thinking. I'm thinking let's just everybody be friends. La la la. Oh, I always watch, but I can really catch your lies. But I was lucky tonight. I I yeah I had if you watched one of my lives from a couple weeks ago, I had a stalker. I met somebody. What it was there was I watched this channel on YouTube called Invisible People, and there was this guy's channel has all homeless people on it, and I saw somebody and it resonated with me, and I commented, hey, oh, you saw the stalker. Yeah, I commented, hey, if you need a place to stay, I'll help you get on your feet, whatever. Grandpa, here, leave me alone. You ate yours, don't be a pig, come on. Yeah. And so I commented something nice. The comments there. Some asshole commented something horrible. He should PM me on Facebook so I can tell you about my experience. I had to call my job. Wait, what? Let me read that. What? Hold on. I had one to call my job and get me fired. Missy Chicky, what's up? Really? Yeah, there are. This guy, he. What he do? I made my comment, right? And there was a weird guy, not the owner of the channel, but some random guy, and he said something awful to me. Excuse me. A couple people stepped in, as well as the owner. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you report a comment on YouTube, if there's too many reports, the video gets a strike. So I don't know if the owner took that mean guy's thing down. I don't ever report anybody, even if they're being like vile and evil to me. I won't report them because I don't want someone's channel in jeopardy. You only get 3 strikes, and I've got two, so I don't want anybody's channel fucked up. I mean, this guy does a lot of effort into helping people get homes and on their feet. So that was, that happened. Somebody commented rotten. I thought it was the end of it. That rotten person, somebody stepped in, a couple people, and the owner. You can see my comment. The guy, go under invisible people on YouTube. The guy is a blue check. People sticking up for me are saying fuck you, fuck. They're saying rotten things to a person, but their comments have been removed. But so I thought that was the end of it. And this guy, now YouTube made a feature where you can message people on YouTube, and on YouTube you can use a fake name. Hey Jen, what's up? I think the name they used was Brooker. I no, it was a guy. Definitely it was a guy, and he was an asshole to me. His comments are gone. The other people's, they're there. They were sticking up for me. They're there, and my comments there, but the asshole's gone. He messaged me on Facebook, and he had gone through 3 or 4 years of me when I was married. He saw all those old videos, and he said a couple things like, nobody would want you. No wonder why your wife left or something. He said a couple rotten things. I immediately, I think I blocked him. Um, and his comment is not in my messages. He's not on YouTube anymore. I think he's gone. But the thing is, hey, yes, that's the right Facebook. Rena, you got it right. So yeah, the he just crept me and said a rotten mess, a really scary message, basically saying he knows where I live. And when you think about it, I'm looking out the window. I show you my bedroom window. I show you my bed. I show you what's in my around my bed. I got. Somebody said, Chris, you need a stick. I got my mace. Somebody said you need a weapon, a baseball bat. I got my stick by my bed. And yeah, so this guy, he scared me. And people were like, call the police. I'm not gonna call the cops because I'm not that type of a person, but it scared me. Be careful, people are crazy. They are crazy, but you know what, for the most part people are cool. Hey Rena, I'll accept it as soon as I get off of this thing, this live thingamajiggy. And all right, so who do we have here? We got Jen L. What's going on, Jen L? If you want a fuck off ring, you're in the fucking running. If you like this ring, I will send. Hold on, my cat is eating. Yeah, eating cheese. If you like this ring and you're very nice to me, I will send you a fuck off ring. You could be in the Chris. You could be in the Chris fuck off club. I'll send you a nice fucking fuck off ring. And all you gotta do is find me on Facebook. I'm not asking you to like my page. I'm just saying send me a message on Facebook, your address and your ring size, and I will send you a fuck off ring. You can wear it to church. You can wear it to Rite Aid like I wore mine. It sends a subliminal message out there to people. Just a little fuck off. I love your videos and thank you. If a fuck off ring is not your style, if maybe a fuck off ring isn't your style, you go to church on Sunday and stuff. If you don't like that, I will send you one of these instead. It's a butterfly ring, or they have skulls. So let me know which one you want. These, see how the butterfly is in silverish? Well, the background glows in the dark yellow. Let's try. I'll show you what it looks like. You might want a butterfly or a skull ring instead. Let me hold it up under the light for a second here, and I'll show you what it looks like. Hi, Grandpa. He's got eye boogers in his eye. Hi, what are you doing, big guy? He eats all them treats, man. He like, if some of the other cats leaves their treats, he's like, oh, like Nugget left his. Grandpa will be sniffing for it like a dog. He's horrible. Alright, so I got my light, I got my thingamajig, I got the thing and the thing. Hey, we're in the dark, la la. You can already see that it's a little bit glowing in the dark. Kind of looks like Batman. But yeah, once you wear this ring all day and then you go to poop at the end of the night, you don't want to turn the light on. You know, in the middle of the night, you want to wake up and you don't want to turn the damn light on. I got a nightlight in my room, but if you want one of those, oh, actually, let me turn this around and show you. Look how cool. Wait, look against the black. Oh, you really can't see it. Anyway, once you leave the. What am I? Oh, you're looking at my boxer shorts. I got some Van Heusen shorts there. Let me turn your camera around. Alright. Yeah, once you wear that ring all day, it's kind of cool. I was wearing that for a while, and then I decided I'm gonna wear my new camouflage one, camouflage fucking orange. But maybe you don't want to fuck off ring. Just all you gotta do. You don't have to do anything. I'm not asking you to like my page. I'm not asking you to subscribe. Ugh, my nose. All I'm asking is that you message me your address, and that's that. And Vava Vicky's in the room. Vicky's in here. She'll tell you I had a little pearl party. I got everybody's address. She's got a pearl and a gun thingamajig and a necklace. A gun. Yeah, Vicky, give me your address. Send me your address again. I know I had it. I have some files here. Some at my sister's. I don't know where they are. But yeah, send me if you send me your address. That's I'm not asking for anything. I'll pay for the whole thing. And yeah, I had a pro party a while ago. This is just to hold people over that watch my videos as a way to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for not trolling me and being mean. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for being kind. And I just want to reward the people that watch my videos. It's not a big deal, you know. It's my way of just saying thanks for hanging in there with me. You know, there's been some people that I've gotten some horrible message. You're just like Maria, la la la, and I can say, you know, I don't understand why she calls people fucktards. I guess she calls the haters fucktards. Maybe not everybody. I get it. She does her own thing on her own YouTube, and I do my thing, and she'll never leave her kitchen. People still ask. People still watch this crazy video that I made, the very first one, about the stupid first one with the snowball maker. I have followed you since you made your transition. Thanks for watching me that long. I can't believe it. It's been a long haul. Yeah, since I'm looking at the snowball maker. I love your videos and okay, thank you, Law. I don't know if you want to fuck off. Hey, give your boyfriend the fuck off ring. He'll look badass on his motorcycle driving down the road. That's what it is, you know. But I like to reward people. I think it's nice to say, thank you for being my friend, you know. And I did have a pearl party, and Vicky got a pearl, so she came on here to say Chris isn't just asking for addresses to be an asshole. I really did. She's already gotten something that I mailed her. So I'm here just to say thanks for fucking watching me. Thanks for fucking being kind. Thanks for not being assholes or trolls. Thanks for being cool. Even the haters, I am still having that pro party in the future. Even the haters, I'm not going to cross off their names because we don't get along anymore. I'm going to let the haters come. I hope they don't turn into trolls or anything. I'm going to try to keep the peace with everyone because that's just my nature. So I guess I'm going to go. I'll probably use my nebulizer. Seems like as soon as I step outside, I can't breathe. Sucks too, you know, like all summer long I'm using my air conditioner. Not because I want to keep it cold, it's because I want the windows open, but yet then all that crap, that pollen and crap comes in. If you guys have like hay fever or allergies, you know what I'm talking about. It's hell. It's hell on earth. What's the difference between, so super chat, I can just see people that send me money? Why? I don't understand why people send people money or how. And why some people have lives and I hear ding, 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 money, 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 money. How do you do that feature? How do you get how do you get random people to send you money? I haven't found that, I haven't found that out yet. But other people's YouTubes, they're blowing up and they get money. And they're making money on YouTube. I don't understand. Have you guys ever out there, if you watch this, have you ever sent anybody money? Because Miss Kitty earlier, she sent me $5 to see how it works. We're gonna see if I actually get her $5. I'm gonna update you because where I'm looking right here is it says live one. hour, 45 minutes. It says 3 people watching, 2 thumbs up, $5, and then there's the X to close it out. We will see if I get money and how long it takes to get money in the whole process. I will inform you guys because I set my shit up for monetization. They shut it down when I put a couple Shmuel songs on there. They shut down. And by the way, yeah, I sent last week. I sent people, if you guys want to Shmuel with me, I sent a couple people last week just $6 earbuds, headphones to Shmuel with me. If you want to Shmuel with me and you're gonna sing and you need a pair of earbuds, like I've sent Maria, it could be, if you can't Shmuel because your excuse is I don't have any earbuds, yeah, message me. Promise me you're gonna Shmuel with me, and I'll send you a pair of little earbuds, and we'll fucking rock and roll. We're gonna rock and roll, honey. Who's out there watching? Nobody? Anybody? We got Vicky. Vicky, did you leave? I sent you a friend request. Missy Chicky. Missy Chicky, where did Missy Chicky go? She's probably here sleeping. You heard it works really well. Wait, what did I? I'm scared to do it. Oh, the neti pot. I need to do the neti pot. It's probably going to be disgusting. I'm not sure if I want to do it on a live. I am here, but I'm at work. Oh shit. Yeah, I hate when people are at work. I feel like I'm like obnoxiously bothering them. So I don't want to bother anybody. I guess I'm gonna go, but yeah, if you watch this video, um, I'm not even asking for a thumbs up. I'm not asking for you to like my Chris Rage page on Facebook. I'm asking for absolutely nothing. Just be kind to me, and I'm gonna fucking reward you. Message me on Facebook, my regular personal page, Chris Rage Snow, Raige, and tell me what's mail you a fuck off ring. It's gonna take a month to come because they're coming from China. I'm not buying them in bulk and sending them out because I don't have a car to fucking mail that shit. And I know I could do priority mail, but I don't have the laptop hooked up. I'm at work. I will message you in a minute. Good. Yeah, but seriously, anybody that watches this later, send me your address and your ring size. I'll send you a fuck off ring. If you really watched and you'd rather have a skull, glow in the dark, or a butterfly ring, just tell me what ring you want. And I'm not asking for anything, you know, nothing. I'm not even saying share my channel. I'm just saying, I want to reward people that actually sit and spend their time and energy watching my stupid videos, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. But have a good day. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. If anybody sees Maria, happy Mother's. You know what the thing is what the haters do to Maria, and I disagree with it. And call me a traitor or whatever, but they have like a contest to see who can give Maria the worst, comment and see if Maria gets fired up and makes a video back or mean or anything. How about today? Do my contest. I will tell you this. How about if you do this? If you go and you go to Maria's page and you give her Happy Mother's Day, say Happy Mother's Day. I saw you on Chris's video. I'll mail you 2 rings. I'll mail you a butterfly or a skull or a fucking fuck off ring. Instead of 1 ring, if you go to Maria's, screenshot that YouTube, go to her YouTube and say Happy Mother's Day. Chris sent me happy. All you send her Happy Mother's Day, and I'll double down on the rings. Cause you know what? Some people, you don't know what they're going through in their life, and you don't know. You guys don't know out there because Maria didn't say it. She said it when she read my card at Christmas time when I gave her a couple pearls in the cages. I gave her a cage that was angel wings. Maria doesn't come out and say that she lost 2 kids. So even though she's got Cameron, she doesn't come out and ever say, hey, I lost 2 kids and Mother's Day is really rough for me, all right? Uh, you don't have to say anything. Yeah, Maria gets moody. I think she blocked me on Facebook. She still says love you, bud, on YouTube. She disables comments for her videos now, made it 18 plus. And you know what? Um, I just, I know that Mother's Day, I almost sent her flowers, but I didn't because I'm honestly saving for a damn car. Uh, what's a couple bucks here and there for rings though? But yeah, for the most part, I haven't gone out and spent large chunks of money like 50, 60 bucks, 100 bucks buying flowers. I almost did though, because I know Mother's Day is rougher. If you've ever lost a kid, you know what it feels like, because even though you have kids that are alive still, my friend lost a kid yesterday, 7 years ago, Dana. I couldn't post it, most of it, because I got a 24-hour ban on Facebook, but I posted a few things before I got banned. You know, she lost her kid on Mother's Day 7 years ago. So Mother's Day, not only does she have to deal with her son being gone, but also it's Mother's Day. So, you know, if you want to be a douchebag to Maria today, I don't think you should, because you know she lost a couple kids, and no matter what, to a mom, that's got to be heartbreaking. You can all say, well, she deserves jail, she did her thing, la la la. Send her cards on special days. She would never give me her address. She only gave me her address. People who would use her. You know, I got her address, and I gave it to somebody because they said they were in New York and near her, and they wanted to send her something, and I looked at their Facebook and they said they were in New York, and it was a lie. The person that I gave Maria's address, and you know what? It was the box of douches and feminine wash that people sent. Some guy sent her saying it was from Dennis. That's my fault because I gave that address to that asshole. And I know who I gave it to because I screenshotted it for Maria. I was wrong to give out her address, and I did that, and I feel bad. But just out there, just think, you know, um, you guys, most of you out there, if you are a mom, you've got kids that are living, but you could have kids that aren't living. Mother's Day is hard for her. I noticed she didn't post any videos yesterday, and it's just a hard. You know, if you guys don't know, around Valentine's Day, her cat died, and the haters had told me, "Don't give her money, Chris. Don't help her." And I rethunk that. I didn't give her money, and I was contemplating sending her some money for the vet. She had already taken her cat to the vet and gotten antibiotics, but had I not listened to some of the haters, I probably would have sent her some money, either Western Union, or I would have called the vet and gave my credit card number to have her cat looked at or fixed. And her cat died. So you guys, you might think that well, this is what I think of Maria. She's a loser. She's this or that. You might think that you know her and she deserves whatever, and you might want to hate on her. But there's a side of Maria that she doesn't show. She's punishing herself, living in her kitchen. You know, she'll never leave that kitchen and come on a vacation and feel a sunburn on her skin. She gets out. I see she does flowers around her house, tomatoes, sunflowers. But the truth is that she won't leave her house or her kitchen because she's punishing herself, and that's what it is. You can think what it is. You know, people think, oh well, 30 days was all she got in jail for prostituting her kid out or whatever. You know, that's for God to judge. So if you guys want to be haters because of something, that a mistake that she made in the past, a lot of us have made mistakes. What if those were all brought to light? Your mistake, my mistake. What if those were all brought to light and people looked at us like you guys look at her? I don't think you'd like that to fucking happen. So I'm just saying, if you guys go over to her page, I'll send you 2 fucking rings. Give her a happy Mother's Day. Tell her I sent you. I'm gonna get out of here before I hit 2 hours. But just just how about this is the challenge? Instead of being mean on this one day of the year, try to be nice. You know, I always, when I watch her videos, I always try to be nice. I always try to see the silver lining in everything. I try to think she's got so many haters out there saying this, fucking with her head, saying they're sleeping with Wes, fucking with her. She got so many haters out there that how does she know what to think? You know what I mean? It's got to get to her head, and if you watch her videos, there's a psychology analyzation. It's called a flat affect, AFFECT. Google it, flat affect. That's a symptom of schizophrenia. I'm not even going to go into that. We can all agree that she's got some depression because Wes left, and I think she has a little social anxiety. You know, I'm not gonna play psychologist here. I'm just here to say everybody's got something. They're angels, they're demons. You might have OCD, you might have anxiety, you might have depression, but everybody's got their fucking flaws. And for you guys to sit out here and be haters, especially on Mother's Day when somebody's got their fucking flaws, that's just the lowest of the low. You might want to take a day off, from the bullshit And I know the haters are gonna watch this, give me my thumbs down, you know. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. I'm always out there, even being still, even to this day, being nice to the fucking haters. I'm nice to them, I'm cordial. You know, I don't agree with half the shit they do, but that's just whatever. That's just, you know, people do shit to people, and I used to stick up for Maria 24/7. I don't do it as much now. But there's certain times of the year, you know, I just think give her a free pass. Let her fucking have the day without a rotten comment. You know, can honestly, you look at her videos. Is there any video that has no rotten comments? Because I don't think there is. There's always a rotten comment. Something about her cooked in, her dishes being dirty. How about their Mama fucking Ricky? Oh, her dishes are dirty. Mama Ricky, I gotta fuck off for you. How about that? How about Mama Ricky? I saw the video you made. Here we go. We got a giant fuck off for you. I saw the video you made. You sent me messages on YouTube, but I actually spent the time and watched the video for you. Thought you were cool. You sent me some messages, you know, and I watched one of your videos about Elvis and saying Elvis and Maria should hook up and her plates are dirty. And you know what? None of our shit doesn't stink. So if you think you live in an immaculate fucking mausoleum, you gotta think something. You know, when have any of us even been camping and not fucking eaten off a dirty plate or had food go on the floor and we have the 5 second rule? You know, who are we to fucking judge? Are you really that high, Mama Ricky? You are that high on the totem pole of everybody on YouTube that you're that much better than everybody that you could be talking trash about somebody else? Because I don't think you are. I don't think you are. You know, I mean, I could take a look at your physical features and I could fucking make jab after jab after jab against you, but I'm not like that. All right. I don't know what your issue is, and half of you assholes out there with the rotten comments for Maria, I disagree. Let the fuck up. When are you gonna grow the fuck up? Stop your shit. You know, I went through this shit in fourth grade, second grade. You know, being called this and that, and I look at it's the same childish bullshit you guys do to Marie. It's stupid and childish. If you don't like the way she shakes her fucking ass because she's skinnier than you in the kitchen, then why do you subscribe? Unsubscribe. Don't watch her. Go away. Find something else to watch. Just stick to your Truthfully Trisha or your Janie and Nipsey or whatever the fuck she is. Stick to your whatever the fuck Dr. Phil. Stick to whatever else garbage you watch. Why do you go on there and ruin somebody's day? Because I tell you, when somebody comes on here and ruins my day, I fucking hate it. I'm keeping this under 2 hours. Here we go to a fuck you, Mama Ricky. And at first I thought